This weather report is brought to you by the BMW 2 Series Grand Coupe.
Time for the weather now, and Gertie, the stage is set for this year's Cabaret Festival.
Jane, just over half an hour to go before the Variety Gala begins, and despite the wintry conditions this evening, we're seeing plenty of colour, glitz and glamour on the red carpet. The festival runs till June 26 and there are still plenty of tickets to a number of shows that are sure to inject some life into the city this winter. Right now it's 14 degrees here in the city. We hit a top of 16.6 around 11 this morning. The low was 12 degrees and we saw the odd shower about the hills and southern suburbs, and there was the odd drop too over parts of the York Peninsula and mid-north. It reached 13 degrees in Clare, 16 in Whyalla. A high pressure system's driving the dry conditions over the state's centre, with a trough of low pressure to trigger rain from early next week. Interstate, a shower or two, and 16 for Melbourne, 19 for Sydney. Sunny in Brisbane and 22 there. Rain for Hobart, just 15's the top. Back home, there's a bit of cloud building over the state's far north, 19's the top for Roxby Downs, with a slight chance of light showers about the southern agricultural area. Port Lincoln's heading for a top of 17, 18 for Whyalla and Port Augusta, 15 for Maitland and Nuriutpa, 16 for Kingscote and Naracoorte. In the city, down to 9 overnight, 17's the forecast top. We could see some fog in the northern suburbs in the morning, with a shower possible in the afternoon too. Looking calm on metro waters, variable winds below 10 knots will shift northeast to norwesterly. Surf-wise, that means not a lot of size about. Best bet is Yorks for some fun waves. Good luck getting through Port Wakefield though. Looking ahead, cloudy and 19 on Sunday. A shower's possible for the public holiday on Monday, 18's the top. Then wet on Tuesday with showers forecast Wednesday too, 16 then, and staying in the mid-teens with the wet weather continuing till this time next week, the 16 for Friday. And before I go, let's take a look at tonight's ray of sunshine. It can be a little lonely at times when you're an only pup, but now Lucky the dingo has a new best friend. 6-week-old Rocky's the latest addition to the Australian Reptile Park family. Keepers decided Lucky deserved a mate after her traumatic start to life. She was the only survivor of an emergency C-section. A bit of rough and tumble's key to a dingo's socialisation skills, and while there's another mouth to feed in the den, Lucky's parents are enjoying a break from playtime. And if you happen to be heading to the New South Wales Central Coast over the next school holidays, you can catch those two adorable dingo pups, Jane.
Good stuff. Thanks, Gertie. Well, that's all the news we have for you for now. The footy's coming up between the Hawks and Sydney at the Sydney Cricket Ground. And, of course, some of us might be catching a cab very quickly down to the Variety Gala. Whatever you're doing this long weekend, have a great time. I'll see you Sunday night. Good night.
To a lot of trouble to conceal what's in